School shootings are a sad reality for teachers and students across the country. Lockdown drills are now just as common as fire drills. It shouldn't be that way, but it is.
Something like this is unimaginable, but in today's world, schools have to be prepared. Team 12's Michael Doudna joins us from the Alert Center. And Michael, you talked to a Valley teacher today. How does she feel about teaching in today's environment?
Well, Mark, she, like many teachers, are pretty much resigned that this is the reality now. And after every single one of these shootings, the conversation that follows with students has become routine. Another school shooting.
I am horrified, of course.
More young lives lost.
My heart just drops.
Another mass shooting on the list. It's something a generation of teachers, students, and parents now have had to live with.
Columbine happened when I was a second-year teacher, and I was wildly unprepared for that.
In the more than 2 decades since Columbine, English teacher Carrie Glover says she's gotten used to the news and the process that follows of reassuring students.
And unfortunately now I am prepared and I have all the platitudes to say to my students.
And Carrie does feel safe teaching at a Gilbert High School because they have a plan to help kids and keep danger out.
And I would say 90% of what we do is prevention.
That's Steve Dewey, a school resource officer who trains other officers.
And one of the most important things I do is collaborate.
See, there are 2 parts to most school safety plans: physical and emotional. The physical includes things like fences, cameras, and door locks. And then there's the emotional side, which uses school resources to look for those warning signs that a student may be in trouble.
Because we're looking for kids that need help. We're looking for individuals that might have some difficulty.
But in Arizona, what safety plans are in place can vary, because while the state has recommendations, it is up to each individual school district to decide what to do.
But it boils down to that individual leadership within that school district.
And teachers like Carrie feel more can be done by those outside of the district, specifically legislation. She says lawmakers should pass new gun laws and improve our mental health system. However, to get all of that done, she believes the political grandstanding needs to stop.
Number one, we need to turn down the rhetoric. There's no longer friendly, healthy debate.
And our coverage of today's tragic event does not stop here. You can find valuable mental health resources and advice on how to approach difficult topics like this one with your children. Our website is 12news.com.